I'm sure everyone is aware at this point, as it happened like a day ago, and everyone hears all this stuff. If anything happens to Hasan, everyone hears it immediately. Hasan has been banned from Twitch for 1 week, it seems. 1 week. And we've got a JStalk post here that has the clip that apparently infringed upon terms of service. So let's take a look at this. Let's see what we think might have happened here.
This is another big suck my dick to all the fucking Israel dick riders out there. You fucking rabid ultra-Zionist pigs. You fucking run around going, oh my God, Israel first, Israel first. Why are you tying this back to Palestine? You fucking rabid ultra-Zionist pigs. You fucking rabid ultra-Zionist pigs. You fucking rabid ultra-Zionist pigs. This is another.
So I'm hearing that it was a 1 week ban, but appealed and is now a 1 day ban, apparently. So it was initially a 1 week ban. So, what do we think happened here? What was the infringing comment? Well, for those who don't know, as a result of Ethan Klein, Dan Saltman, and the ADL's joint harassment campaign against Twitch, Hasan, anyone associated, Dan Clancy, etc., they were able to force their hand a little bit, get them into a room with the ADL, where the ADL demanded what they were all asking for, which was basically for Zionist to be a slur on Twitch. So we can see here, this is the clause. I can't show it all on screen, but I'll read it out to you. We prohibit the use of terms that may not be harmful or abusive in isolation, but can be used as a slur or to denigrate others in certain contexts. Similar to other terms that may be used as a proxy for a protected group, we treat Zionist as a proxy for Jews or Israelis if the word is used in a context to promote harm or violence. Huh? Or when used to make dehumanizing comparisons or perpetuate anti-Semitic stereotypes. Comments regarding Zionism that are about the political movement, including criticisms, do not violate our hateful conduct policy. Comments that call for violence against Zionists as a political movement, or comments that would otherwise violate our policies, are not allowed. Allowed example: Zionist settlers keep encroaching Palestinian borders. Prohibited example: Zionist name of an animal. So, please explain to me how that makes any fucking sense. It's only a stand-in for Jews when you're using it in a rude way. What? What are we fucking saying here? Hasan frequently will use a political label followed by pig. This is like capitalist pig. Very common lefty statement. So the idea that, oh, well, when you say it with Zionist in front of it, it's actually about Jews. What? Makes no fucking sense. Totally absurd. Totally absurd. But this is what Ethan, Dan, and the ADL in unison begged for. This is what they begged for. This is what Nicholas Diorio swept for. This is what he has covered on his stream and said, oh, well, you know, maybe bans on Twitch aren't a good thing, but I find it hard to have any sympathy when... This is what they were aiming for. This is the goal, is this kind of censorship. This kind of censorship. Literally just asymmetrically moderating criticism of Israel. That's what they wanted. So good job. And don't let them forget that. Don't let them forget how hard they won, you know? Good job, guys. Good job. You did it. Hasan got his ban for anti-Semitism because he said Zionist name of an animal. Never let them forget that. Now, very interesting here. Hasan actually replies to JStalk in this thread and says, it's also zoomed in to not show what I was reading, which is an article about DHS domestic terror surveillance lists on pro-Palestine / anti-ICE activists. So this is the actual full unzoomed clip. Let's see this.
The man in our footage is wearing a similar outfit to what Preddy was wearing on the day he was killed. What appears to be a gun is also visible above his waistband.
What's more likely is that they filmed his fucking face and they put him on a watch list. As Ken Klippenstein reports in his exclusive, Sparta, Reaper, and Grapevine track protesters and their friends, plus others, ICE's secret watch list of Americans. We have a nice little database, and now you're considered a domestic terrorist. A masked federal agent taunted a protester filming him in Maine last week, if you recall. Remember this video? We've covered videos like this on numerous occasions on this broadcast where ICE agents will walk up to counter protesters, will walk up to protesters and film them in their faces and go, smile, you're on fucking camera, you're on a watch list now. Department of Homeland Security spokesperson Tricia McLaughlin's response was firm. There is no database of domestic terrorists run by ICE. There's just one problem. She's lying. Two senior national security officials tell me that there are more than a dozen secret and obscure watch lists that Homeland Security and the FBI are using to track protesters, both anti-ICE and pro-Palestinian. This is another big suck my dick to all the fucking Israel dick riders out there, you fucking rabid ultra-Zionist pigs. You fucking run around going, oh my God, Israel first, Israel first. Why are you tying this back to Palestine? Because this is precisely the fucking same shit. Okay? You Israel first
big fucking deal that you used the big fucking deal that you used the word pig in that sentence. Big fucking whoop. Seriously, man. Cry me a fucking river. Who gives a fuck? Where are you reading anti-Semitism in there? Seriously, it's fucking absurd. It is just Dan, once again, being and we love him, but a lying, neurotic, old bastard. It is so fucking absurd to try and insert anti-Semitism because he said Zionist, name of an animal. In that context. It's not like he's just bringing up Israel, see about Israel. No, the article is specifically laying out the sort of crossover in the Venn diagram between the enforcement action against anti-ICE protests and the enforcement action against pro-Palestine protests. That's the whole point here. So it's not like he just brings it up to go after Jews. That's not what happens. Totally reasonable to talk shit like this. Totally reasonable to go after people who are going, who are playing defense for this shit. Totally reasonable to make dehumanizing comments towards people doing that, frankly.
Monsters, dude. Jesus fucking Christ. How can you fucking say that when the first immigration action that the Trump administration took was literally try to deport anti-Israel protesters, trying to deport people for writing articles in their student newspaper against
There's no way. Are people arguing that? Are people trying to argue that was a Jewish impression?
You fucking run around going, oh my God, Israel first, Israel first. Why are you tying this back to Palestine?
That's not a Jewish, it's just a fucking strawman voice. He's just doing strawman voice. Dude, he literally, after this clip, gets into a fight with Fuentes on Twitter and gets, like, ratioed fucking 6 times, defending the idea that none of this is about Jews. So the idea that you're going to literally keep... It's so fucking absurd to constantly just tar him with the anti-Semitism bullshit. It's so retarded. It's so fucking stupid.
Because this is precisely the fucking same shit. Okay? You Israel first monsters, dude. Jesus fucking Christ. How can you fucking say that?
It was not a Jewish impression. You're literally, you are having a neurotic episode if you think that.
First immigration action that the Trump administration took
also,
was
you're behind
literally
in the stream, so you're getting
try to
timed out
deport
5 minutes to figure that fuck out.
Anti-Israel protesters, trying to deport people for writing articles in their student newspaper against Israel, hurting Israel's feelings. And then they still act like this is not the identical situation. It's a conspiracy. It's a conspiracy that one of the biggest pro-Israel IDF donors went and fucking purchased TikTok specifically because he wanted to make it pro-Israel, and that every single person that played a role, every single politician that played a role in the sale of TikTok openly said they were selling TikTok because they were scared that people were becoming too anti-fucking Israel. Every single person that refuses to acknowledge that tries to disparage, that tries to fucking disparage people for calling this out, that tries to deflect attention away from this issue is a fucking monstrous liar that is only invested in Israel and nothing else.
That was totally reasonable, and it was not a Jew impression. You are legitimately retarded if you think that. It's not the same as the Israeli impression he does. I don't know how you would see that as a Jewish impression, not just a strawman voice. Yeah, here's the Hasan Fuentes stuff. This is about to be the cringiest conversation you've ever read, by the way, because both of these guys are legit tryharding so fucking bad in this. And it's all just so cynical as well. Israel censorship regime. DHS has lists of American domestic terrorists that they surveil on the basis of their anti-Israel and anti-ICE activism. If you cover it, you'll get banned over frivolous rules that ADL will establish ahead of time. Surely this will make people love Israel. It's Jewish censorship, not just Israel. But you'll never go there. I won't go there because I'm not a fucking moron. It's not about Judaism. No matter how hard you, Jonathan Greenblatt, and Mark Levin all claim it's tied. Get your booger-eating, bi-curious, Mexican Nazi ass out of here. Go sell some more Epstein hoodies, little man. See, let's drop booger-eating. That's kind of tired as fuck. I think bi-curious probably needs to drop. Like, this whole string of insults probably just needs to go. Little man would have done enough damage on its own. Little man would have been good enough, bro. Go sell some more, just make your point, and then go sell some more Epstein hoodies, little man. Yeah, bro, the Jewish State of Israel, the ADL, Project of B'nai B'rith, and their Jewish billionaire benefactors have nothing to do with Jewishness, wouldn't foul. You say that supporting ICE is Zionist, but mass migration is the most Jewish policy of all time. You're a collaborator. Okay. You think Jews are monolithic because you're simple-minded, you believe in tribalism, I recognize class, you foment enmity against entire subgroups and divide the working class because you're a slave to Trump and billionaires that will defend Israel because of their investments. So, again, it's like half good, half ass. You believe in tribalism, I recognize class. But then you're a slave to Trump and billionaires that will defend Israel because of their investments. I mean, it's kind of true at this point. It's kind of becoming that. And then terrible response from this fucking idiot here. I didn't vote for Trump, dumbass. No, you just, like, show every policy decision since he got in. You're not working class. You're a millionaire live streamer getting paid by Amazon. They don't defend Israel because of their investments. They're captured by the Israel lobby, which is motivated by messianic race loyalty. Great, man. Yeah, sorry, guys. I was doing a Jew impression for Fuentes there. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to be anti-Semitic. I was doing a Jew impression for Fuentes. Whoops. Whoops. Hey, guys. Jew here. I thought it was your normal voice. So, they got Hasan, guys. They got him. They got him. They finally took him out. They got Twitch to ban him. So what happened as a result? Well, Hasan had plans. He was going to protests today. And he was meant to stream that on Twitch. So that was... obviously not being banned off Twitch was a massive issue for that. Unfortunately, he's got a massive YouTube channel too. So he was still live with over 135,000 people watching him today. So, congratulations. They got him. They got him. H31, down one. Meanwhile, Candace Owens is now at 72,000 live on YouTube, which is obviously a huge decline from the peaks of her Charlie Kirk conspiracy farming. So, we've got a clip here of Lonerbox posted. Let's see this.
Turkish person, by the way, like the same state that literally uses allegations of terrorism to persecute Kurds. God, you are such a fucking retard, man.
That's what people call him, but
they call you that because you support terrorists. That's why. What, you think it's because you're Turkish? Get over yourself, man. You're a fucking white American who supports terrorists, so they call you a terrorist. Simple.
I don't know, but I mean he'll be unbanned. He'll be unbanned within I mean who knows. What's
Oh yeah, because they call Noah Samson a terrorist, don't they? Oh wait, no, they don't.
Like, there should be an environment of shame. There should be at least a little bit of social stigma.
Yeah?
Calling a Muslim, pro-Palestinian Twitch streamer
Oh,
a terrorist
yourself,
rolls off
you
the tongue.
fucking
This is exactly what I've had to deal with for
moron.
the past 2 fucking years. Now, many of these guys have
He
the audacity to
must
still turn
know.
around and say, "Oh, I love free Palestine, bro. I don't fuck with that kind of stuff at all."
He must know how fucking dishonest or like full of shit he is. Like, how do people listen to that? What the fuck?
Almost 3 years now.
A Muslim fuck off.
Yeah, so someone made 12 grand in super chats alone today. Obviously, that's not counting memberships or any ad revenue or whatever. So a couple of other small Hasan clips to glance at, I think, as we're going through this while we're on this topic.
Hasan Piker actually arrested. Just now, Hasan Piker has officially lost all of his viewers. He's done. Just now, Hasan Piker quit streaming. His audience turned on him. Hasan Piker is 904% cooked now. Hasan Piker finally getting deported. Hasan Piker is 901% cooked now. Now official, Hasan Piker is going to jail. Antifa is a terrorist organization. Hasan Piker is 903% cooked now. Hasan Piker is actually going to jail. This is just from 2 months ago. Just now, Hasan is finally going to jail. He's 666% done. 1 hour ago, Hasan Piker is officially going to jail. Just now, Hasan is 640% getting arrested. It's finally official. Just now, Hasan is finally getting sued. He's 660% fucked. Hasan Piker is 140% fucked now. Hasan Piker is 370% fucked now. Hasan Piker wants me dead. What the fuck? Hasan Piker is 390% fucked now. Hasan Piker is 110% fucked now. Hasan responded to my lawsuit. He's 540% done. Hasan Piker is 160% fucked now. Just now, Hasan Piker can never recover from this. He's 760% done. Just now, Hasan Piker dragged to Congress after Charlie Kirk's shooting. Hasan Piker is 285% fucked now. Bro, you are schizophrenic if you watch this stuff and you just, like, what planet are you living on? When I say there is an entire fucking cottage industry of motherfuckers like this, what's the other one? There's the Pegasus one. These guys, all they do is this. This is all they do. Look, Hasan is not doing well. Hasan is very mad at his friends. Don't know what any of this stuff is. These guys have like an entirely separate universe. It's over. Hasan actually got fucking humiliated. Hasan is actually losing it. Hasan accidentally exposed him big time. Hasan just fucked up real bad. This is just 2 weeks, okay? 2 weeks worth of content so far. I'm broke. Hasan has actually fucking lost it. Hasan's friends are abandoning him now. Hasan just fucked up really bad.
I forgot
Hasan
how long he whined about video chat was here for.
Hasan's fans are finally leaving him. Hasan is actually losing everything. Hasan is quitting streaming in 2026. The Hasan allegations
sends his regards.
Thank you for the 999. Thank you.
are insane. Hasan just had a legendary meltdown. She accidentally exposed Hasan. Do you understand that this is an entire fucking industry dedicated to this shit? How fucking nuts is that? He's envious of you and Zoran. You don't need to think much harder than that. I mean, that's part of it for sure. That's why he brought up Zoran randomly. Because the last time Destiny tried to run or help out a mayoral campaign, the guy had to literally forcibly disavow Destiny and also ended up in like 8th place or something. Yeah. In fucking Nebraska, by the way. Someone's got to have that fucking link, right? Yeah, this is it. After cutting ties with controversial streamer Gudgel staying in mayoral race, Stephen Bono II, known as Destiny Online, has a controversial past, and Gudgel apologized for not doing his research. An Omaha North high school teacher is staying.
It's one of Destiny's outings where he's like one of the ones that substantiates his. Unlike all the other streamers, I actually do the real one. I go out and do real one. I go out and do real shit. Okay, man.
The race for Omaha mayor after cutting ties with a donor who made violent comments about Black Lives Matter protesters during a Twitch stream. The comments were made last summer, but recently resurfaced in an article from the University of Nebraska Omaha student newspaper, The Gateway. Mark Gudgel, a 39-year-old Democrat, said he failed in doing his research on the streamer Stephen Bonald II, known online as Destiny, who said on one stream, for the record, you want to know something? I didn't do this. I didn't fucking bring this up. I didn't even know that he was actually working with a fucking mayoral candidate who ended up getting like what was his, where did he land on in that election? 4,000 votes, 4.8% of the votes overall. Nice. Well, at least he did better than the fucking writing candidates. You made 0 vids on this mayor. Yeah, exactly. I didn't, because why the fuck would I? It's the Nebraska mayoral race, right? This is what happens when Destiny gets involved in a fucking mayoral race. And for the record, I didn't try to game the system. I didn't try to fucking like hurt Destiny by going to this guy and reaching out to him and being like, hey, by the way, or sicking my fan base on this Omaha mayoral race to be like, hey, this guy, you should hurt his chances of fucking winning the election because he's associating with a really bad streamer.
Sure, we didn't do that. Unlike someone. So just totally embarrassing stuff for the what do we even call it, man? The anti-Hasan axis, or the rapist axis, pedophile axis, whatever it is. Terrible stuff indeed. So, hate campaign backfires. Hasan at Hasan the Hun thanks Ethan Klein and Dan Saltman for their hate campaign against him, helping him find out he has the opportunity for an even bigger audience on YouTube.
I will say this. I never knew it was going to be like this. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I didn't know it was going to be like this. I want to give a huge shout out to Ethan Klein, Dan Stalkman, all my haters. I want to give a huge shout out to the Apartheid Defense League and a big shout out to Twitch as well, because I had no idea how to do the YouTube live streaming thing at all. I did not know how to do it at all. I wasn't, prepared for it. I didn't even monetize this shit. You know what I mean? And if it wasn't for you guys, if it wasn't for my haters, I probably would.
Is this account one of ours as well? It looks like it, dude. You know, who was it that said that? Gabby Hanna. I am so proud of this community.
Not have brought the Piker Broadcasting Service to YouTube as well. I probably would not have realized that there is a massive, massive outlet here of Hasanabi heads, unks in general, that very clearly want me to live stream on here as well. So this is making me reconsider if I can build a membership structure, a revenue structure here on YouTube.